Hi everyone, welcome to Water Tanks with StewiejP. We're recording this live on Twitch. This was on Twitch from Friday night stream. This is, we're opening 300 of the new lock boxes. Lock boxes, don't know why they call it lock boxes, not loot, who knows, I don't like the word loot boxes, I don't think. Anyway, Wargaming were kind enough to give me 300 of these bad boys to open on stream and maybe make a video about it, which is what we're doing now. So we're going to jump into the garage and we're going to do it. And just to be clear, I did not pay for these boxes. These boxes were given to me by Wargaming. And they were given to, I didn't have to do anything to get them. I just had to say that I would be interested, I guess. But yeah, that site comes up, Chopper, on that screen. That's okay. So let's do it. We're just going to do it. There's 300, so I don't want to stuff around. There's 300 of them. So we want to get through them as quickly as quickly as we can, because there's so many. So this is, we're going to open more than one at a time, but this is the first box. Look, it looks nice. It looks like a suitcase, and this is okay. It's a personal reserve. Is a personal reserve worth the price of a box? I don't think it is. Anyway, can we do it in more than one at a time? Surely we can do more than one at a time. Do not show animation. Let's go. You can't. You have to do it one at a time. No option for 5. All right. That's 2. Oh, man, this is going to go forever. We've got a... Oh, good. We've got... Well, we're just talking on stream about commanders. Is it a commander or any crew member? It looks like possibly any crew member. Some premium time as well. At the end, in the comments of the video, I'll put down what we got as far as credits, premium time, and tanks and gold and all that kind of stuff, because I can't count to 300, let alone 300 and separating personal reserves and paints like that is, and crew members and all that kind of stuff. I'm happy about getting fragments for that special equipment, but I didn't think we were able to buy fragments and experimental equipment, but it looks like now we can. That's probably worth more than, say, something like a credit personal reserve with a training book for Sweden. And I'm not sure if it's just me, but no, I didn't napalm. I'm too lazy to do that, my friend. No gold with these boxes. Yes, there is. If you get a tank that you've already got, Toasty, then you get gold. So we're getting some premium time, which for someone like me where premium time is already around about 1,000 days or a bit under, then it's not really worth anything. Not trying to sound like a negative Nancy about, like 50,000 credits in a day's premium. Day's premium I'm probably never going to use because I've already got 950 or 980 days premium up my sleeve. And the 50,000 credits I'm not going to use either because I've got nearly 200 million credits sitting there. But for some people it might be worth something. And that's the only issue I really have with all these multiple boxes. They don't have the guaranteed value of $1 worth or €1 worth or whatever it's valued on per box. They do have they seem to have the price or the value of the tank built into the price of the boxes, which I didn't think. I thought that was supposed to be a bonus. Plenty of these components, which is pretty cool. I do. I need more premium time, Toasty. I'm not unhappy with getting... Oh, that's a credit personal reserve. Okay. Again, we've probably got quite a few of those. The 4190 value, well, the 4190 will be a double up. Well, it won't be a double up tank, but it'll be a tank that I'm going to have 2 of. Similar to the STG Guard and... what was the other one? There's a couple there that we've got a few double up tanks in our inventory. 13 to go before we're guaranteed a tank. Yeah, Tasty. I had the one of them. I had the one with the camo, and then I picked up the one without the camo at another one of these events, thinking, oh, beauty, I've got a new tank, but it's not really a new tank. Just another tank to put fuel pods on. All right, we're getting there. We've got lots of paint jobs, lots of personal reserves, lots of credits. I'm not against getting credits because, you know, I like to have lots of them. But the paint jobs and some of the personal reserves are really not worth my while. All right, we've opened 49 boxes. We're now up to the guaranteed one. So we're guaranteed a tank. Cheers. Get the champagne out. This is a tank. It's the Nemesis, which I'm not sure if that's a brand new tank for you guys, but it's a brand new tank for me. So that's one free tank. So we're guaranteed 6 free tanks because we've got 300 boxes. So we're guaranteed 6 free tanks. I think I'm only missing 3. So the other 2 tanks that we get or more, will be converted into gold, which will mean giveaways and challenges, which is pretty cool. More components, which is good. Now, just as a reminder, these boxes were supplied to me by Wargaming. Wargaming gave me and some of the other community contributors 300 boxes. I was not expecting 300. I was expecting maybe 50 or maybe 100. Anyway, 300 turned up in the garage. I probably should have opened them straight away in case it was a mistake. But I was not expecting 300. But we got 300. And so the plan with these 300 boxes is any gold that we end up getting is to give it away in the matter of those challenges that we were doing a lot of last year. 55 boxes is plenty. I agree. You got the Kari. So I've already got the Kari, which is good. This is the 4190, the plain version. I've got the grand final one, the gluten-free one. So I was expecting to get this, and I'm happy to get this. It's not a bad tank. But doubles are really good. If I was paying for boxes and I already had the grand final version, I would not be happy. I would not be. I realise they've been doing this for a while, putting duplicate tanks into these loot boxes. All right, how many did we... Okay, so we've got 225 left. We got that second tank after about 30. So the first tank we got after 50 boxes. The second tank we got after 30 boxes. So that's good because it could equate to more gold, and it could equate... And more gold equates to more giveaways for the rest of the year. More on the giveaways after we've finished opening the boxes. Not giveaways, challenges. Challenges through that challenge website that we were using every month last year for 10,000 or more gold a month. All right, so we're getting credits, we're getting personal reserves, we're getting training books. We're also getting, credits, personal reserves, training books, components and pieces of equipment, paint jobs, premium time, okay, 27 left until we're guaranteed a tank. Can never have enough boosters. I've got to be honest with you, Tosi, I never play without boosters on, and unless I'm playing some kind of different game mode, I'm using the biggest boosters that I have sitting there, and I've never looked like running out. Now I've still got the snippet up from how much gold, silver, and premium time we started with. There's the AAT60. That's the I'm going to say American. It is. There's US Army on the side. American medium. Looks nice. We also got a garage slot. You know how much I love garage slots. There's 199 boxes to go. So in the first 100 boxes, we got the 4190, the Nemesis, and the AAT60. So there's still 200 to go. So we're only a third of the way there. That looks pretty cool. That's the style for that tank. That's the one that some people were saying. That's for the AAT60. That's the one that looks like Star Trek-y stuff. So that's the 3 tanks. So we got the 3 tanks that we didn't have. Is there any more tanks? The Nemesis, the 4190, and the AAT60. Is there any more tanks that we don't have? Like, is there any more new tanks? I've got a feeling there's one more, but I think I'm wrong. I think the Tour of Duty, the new Tour of Duty. How good's that? That's my kind of buff. Here we go. 6,700 gold. That was for the Lands and Sea, which we already own. So now it's another 49 till we're guaranteed another one. So that's 4 tanks, and 4 tanks or the equivalent of in what's that? 120 odd boxes in round figures. And all the other stuff, all the random stuff, I'm pretty lazy. I didn't take note of how many decals and stuff that we had because there's thousands of them. Or personal reserves because there's... I mean, the personal reserves could have been easy, but, you know, come on. We want to know how much gold we're going to get. We know we're going to get all the tanks. We want to know how much gold we're going to get so we can give it away. No more? Thanks, Toshi. I didn't think so. I just hope I'm writing this video to the right. More components to the right hard drive. All right, we're nearly halfway through the boxes, and we've gone for 11 and a half minutes on the recording, so that's not too bad. Okay, we're about 8 tanks off being halfway, and 25 tanks off what will be the 5th bonus tank. Not bonus tank, the 5th tank. Also, bear in mind, if you can't afford this shit, I can't afford this shit. I can't justify spending $400 on loot boxes. This is just under 400 Australian dollars. I think maybe 380, maybe 380 Australian dollars. That's a lot of money, so don't feel like you need, if you're missing the Nemesis. I've heard it's amazing, amazingly good, amazingly bad, or somewhere in the middle. I don't know. I've heard the Nemesis is not amazing. If you don't have it, your world will not end. You pull out the Centurion 5-1 instead, or whatever else you've got sitting in your garage. 7 more to go before we get the guaranteed Tier 8 premium tank. I don't think there's any Tier 9s in this one. 4 to go. More components, which is good. The car is not bad, Toasty. 4190. Did we just get it? It says 59. Did we just get one and I missed it? I guess we did. Thanks, Toasty. Okay, so that's 5 tanks. 3 tanks plus 2. 3 tanks plus 2 with gold compensation. 8,800. So that'll be maybe for a heavy, because the medium tank, which was the Lansen, was 6,700. I'll rewatch the video later. Maybe. Not all of it. I'll fast forward to the good bit at 13 minutes. There we go. Another 5,800. So what's that? That's a 6 tank. Would that be correct? That's for the light tank that we just picked up. Obviously, light tanks pay less. Okay, we're past the halfway mark now. And the thing about these, like, what's this? A paint job and 3 paint jobs and 1 personal reserve. At least with the Christmas ones, which gives you 250 gold, you can say 250 gold. Well, that's the price of 1 loot box. That's how you can say that it's not gambling, because you're guaranteed the price of 1 loot box. With these ones, you don't. You're not guaranteed. To a lot of people, this paint job is worth 0. Or it's a decal of a cube. For a lot of people, that's worth 0. The credits, you could probably argue that's worth something, but not $1. And the personal reserve, kind of same. And I'm sure a premium day is not worth $1. Like, it's not 365 That's based on the price of $1 per box. That's why I say $1. A premium day being worth $1 is like saying a year's premium is $365. It's not. It's about 100. That might be 100 US, but it's still 100. Anyway, we're getting through. There's 36 to go before we're guaranteed another tank, and there's 110 more boxes to open. So put the kettle on. You've probably got time to make one, and don't forget the bickies. Or if you're not the kind of person who drinks tea, cheers and happy Friday. Anyone getting a sore finger? You can't sell the decal. Thanks, Chopper. Occasionally I go through all my decals, and there's quite a few thousand of them sitting there. And I'm confident I've sold all the ones that I can. Not because I need the credits. I mean, these credits will probably push us back over the 200 million credit mark. So I can't be too sad about it. But, you know, having all those decals and all that stuff there, it's just annoying that they're there, you know. 20 to go before we get a guaranteed tank or a guaranteed tank's worth of gold. We're flying through it. We've been doing this for 16 minutes. I kind of thought it was going to be 5 at a time. Does anybody else think that? You got 2.9 million credits? Yeah, well, that's right. Well, credits are generally handy. I'm not sure what $1 worth of credits works out to be, though, as far as looking for value. So if you're, if $1 worth of gold is 250 gold, if you convert 250 gold to credits, we'll after we finish recording, we'll have a look, and that'll give you a rough value of what $1 worth of credits is. I guess 7 to go till we're guaranteed a tank. 6. Not many crew training. Yeah, I got a few at the beginning, Toasty, but not. You know, it's turning into a big blur, I guess. 2 to go. Oh, I thought I clicked it. 1 to go. This will be the guaranteed tank. There's a crew training manual. There you go. Happy days. 8850. So is that a heavy? It's the G saw. No, it's a medium. It's a G saw. There you go. That's probably similar to what we might have got before. Now, 73 boxes left to open. 48 now left until a guaranteed tank. Will we look? I think the best we can hope for now is 2 tanks. I've lost count of how many tanks we've got. Obviously, we've got the 3 that we didn't have, and I think on top of the 3 that we didn't have, I think we've probably got about 5 tanks worth of gold so far. Guaranteed 1 more, maybe 2. The tier 9 gold, yeah, something like that. Yeah, definitely over 10, that's for sure. I mean, they've all got values on. There's a website out there that tells you the value of every tank in credits and gold. You know, credits if you were to have it and sell it. Credits that if you could buy it for tanks that you can buy for credits, like Tech Tree tanks. And also gold values for all premium tanks, because you know, I remember saving up gold to buy one off the Tech Tree. All right, 31 boxes to open before we guarantee the tank, and we've got 54 boxes to go. So we're going to get at least 1 more tank. And this is where the excitement comes in. Can you get 2? Can you get 2 tanks? Now I've got 50 boxes left. 25 before we get a guaranteed reward tank. Just say, it just tells you the mechanics of it. Hey, Machi, how are you? You got 6 in 100 boxes. That sounds pretty good. I've lost count of how many we've got. Wargaming gave us 300. There were 3 tanks that we didn't have. So we've got those 3 tanks that we didn't have. And I think we might have got 5 more. But we should be able to work it out by looking at our gold balance at the end of it. 17 to go before we're guaranteed a tank. 40 boxes left. So it's going to be... We'll be very happy with two more tanks. Obviously, we're guaranteed one. Now, that was a good crew book then that we just went past. Seem to be getting plenty of credits. They heard us say that we like credits not so long ago. 10 to go before the guaranteed tank. 33 to go before we run out of boxes. If I say gamble responsibly, will that get the video deleted off YouTube if we YouTube it? Nice, Matchy. Got to be happy with that, mate. Yeah, AAT60 Nemesis and the 4190 are the ones we picked up. This is the guaranteed tank. 8200. That'll be another. It's another medium. I think all the mediums are roughly the same. All right, 22 boxes to go. The music's good, isn't it? I'm not sure this is YouTube worthy though. Still, we'll put the details of the gold giveaway after we finish opening boxes. Look, if I put it up on YouTube, I'll put it up on YouTube. We'll see how we go. See how we feel tomorrow, I think. Because there's only a couple of days left in the promotion, I think it's kind of a waste of time. 8 boxes to go. We're getting plenty of components as well. We didn't have the components we had before we started was, we had some pieces of equipment, but we didn't have many components. 3 boxes left. 2 boxes left. 1. Cut, boom. All right, good job. Affirmative. Affirmative. We open that up. All right, we're back in the garage, and I'm just comparing now. Okay, we started with 971 days of premium. Now we've got 1,085. So we got, what's that? So we got 114 days of premium. As far as gold goes, we started with 164,000 gold. Now we've got 202. So we got just under 40,000 gold on top of those tanks. So how much were that? The tanks were about, Zombie, how are you, buddy? The tanks were about 8,000 gold each. And what did I say we ended up with? We got 40. So we got the 3 tanks that we didn't have, and then I think we got 5 more, if they're 8,000. Oh, there was 1 or 2 that was 6 though. So if there was 8s and 6s, so that's 14. So let's say 15 for 2. So that's an average of 7 and a half. And what did I say we've got left? We got 38,000. So 7 and a half. So 2 for 15, 4 for 30. So yeah, probably five tanks on top of the 3 that we got. And we got, it looked like a lot more credits. We got 4.5 million credits as well. Is that worth $400? I think so, Toasty. I think so. But yeah, is it worth it? I'm not sure. As always, gamble responsibly, folks, because it can be a bit of a trap. Let's have a look at our equipment. Is it here? Is it in the depot? The equipment? I don't think it is. Yes, maybe it is. Okay, equipment. If we go here to experimental. So these stage 2s and 3s we obviously already had. We've got 2,900 components. Previously we might have had a few hundred. So let's say we got 2,500 components. We got 9 mobility improvement ones. We didn't have any tier 1s before. We've got 9 mobility improvement ones, 2 fire control, and 1 survival. Let's say 1 of them was already there. So we got 10 or 11 tier 1 pieces of equipment. And we got at least 2,000, probably 2,500 components. The other stuff, not totally fussed about. Done? I think so, Napa. I think so. So, as I mentioned earlier, the gold will be given away via the challenge website. Look out for a video soon on that, explaining it. But they're going to be not the month-long marathons we used to have with these gold giveaways. We'll still do 10,000 in one hit, no worries. But it's going to be bang on one night, probably a Saturday night, and probably over the course of the stream. Whether it's going to be one tank, one group of tanks like a line, like a tech tree, or one nation, I'm not sure. I'm gonna have polls on YouTube videos asking what do people want, what kind of tank do we want to do, whether it's just premiums or just tech trees or just heavies or just British or just lights or just a specific tier or a combination or just the IS3. You know, who knows? But I'll be taking requests, if you like, via a YouTube video soon about those giveaways and what kind of tanks we want to use for those XP challenges. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you're watching on Twitch, don't go away. But if you're watching on YouTube and I wind up the video, keep an eye out for a very short video soon announcing where, when, and how much gold we're going to be giving away for those gold giveaways via the challenge website. Links will all be in the relevant places when we announce it. High five. Good luck if you're buying boxes. Don't overextend yourself. Gamble responsibly. And don't forget to like and subscribe and all that jazz. Thank you.